Evening, Danny. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today ahead of training. A little bit of a catch-up like we did a couple of weeks ago. First, let's talk about the FA Cup. A couple of weeks ago, 1-0 win against Harefield.
Yeah, really tight game, Adam, wasn't it? We saw some Radari magic at the end with that free kick. I thought Harefield were really resilient. Obviously, they beat Lewis to progress into that second round game against us. They stuck at it, and it looked as if we were going there for a replay, didn't it? And David stepped up, scored the free kick, and I think we were worthy winners of that game. Nevertheless, we had to be patient, and all the time you keep a clean sheet, you've got a chance. So yeah, absolutely delighted to be in that next round, the third qualifying round, and we now travel to Cray Wanderers on this coming Saturday, the 28th. We go to their new ground, their new pitch. I've been there to look round, but I've not actually been there for a game, so that's good. And we look forward to very much to that game, which would see, if you were to win that, you're 90 minutes away from the first round proper of the FA Cup, when potentially you could see a big football league side here at the Pilot Field.
Yeah, as you say, it's the first time that we're visiting Cray Wanderers' new ground. I think a lot of fans are feeling the same. It's nice to have a look around, so we should get a good following.
Yeah, I mean, there was a fantastic following at Lewis on Saturday. The fans here at the Pilot Field have been magnificent this season. So yeah, really looking forward to it. We know that pitch is 4G as well, Cray's new ground. It'll be good. The boys are really up for it. I'm certainly up for it. I love the FA Cup. We train hard. This interview being recorded before training on Tuesday evening. We'll then train again on a 4G surface this Thursday, and we look forward to that trip to Cray this coming Saturday.
Yes, in between that, you touched on it, a draw with Lewis on Saturday. Your thoughts on that one?
My thoughts on that one? Well, I got a booking for failing to control the bench, so that was obviously different. My thoughts on it, I thought we were outstanding first half. How good was it to see Billy Viger score his first goal for Hastings United Football Club? And I felt we were the better side in the first half, perhaps should have had more than the one goal for our efforts. And then second half, I felt Lewis were the better side, but we defended really well, and the longer it went on, I think they scored in the 82nd, 83rd minute, didn't they? And I felt we might hang on for that win against the league leaders, but alas, that wasn't to be. And it ended a 1-1 draw. And I think, you know, if someone had said to you before the game, you go away to the league leaders and get a point, which means that we're still unbeaten in Sussex derbies, you would have accepted that.
Yeah, definitely. It was a more positive result than last season when we went there. And like you say, yes, they were the league leaders, but the table doesn't always mean everything.
Well, not particularly not this side of time of the season, does it? But it was really good. I was impressed with some of our players as well. I think Tom Howard's done really well since he's come into the side.
Yeah.
I think Leo Young, who we've got on loan from Wimbledon, he's showing his value now as well. And I was genuinely pleased all round, really. So it was a good day at the office, as they say, apart from the manager perhaps picking up a booking.
Yeah, that was an odd one to see close up, but I guess the referee did what he thought was right.
Well, I think the situation is that there was a fracas between the two benches, and they couldn't determine who was actually involved in it. And then the Lewis manager and myself got bookings for failing to control our benches. That's the rules. I accept it. I actually felt on Saturday as well the referee was one of the best we've seen this season. We're always moaning about referees, but I thought he controlled at times a feisty game really well, and it was nice not to be driving home talking about the referee.
Yeah, definitely saw that from our side, and he let tackles go that were tackles rather than stop-start with the game, and I think it definitely helped as a spectacle.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
We now have another cup competition on the 5th, where we enter the FA Trophy away to Leatherhead.
Yeah, haven't been to Leatherhead for quite some years, so another game we look forward to. I think they're doing well in their league, so it'd be a tough game. We've also got the Sussex Senior Cup coming up as well against Shoreham, so it's a real busy time now, and it'd be nice in some of those cup competitions, the Trophy and the Senior Cup, to give even more younger players some opportunities. We've seen Joe Clifford, he's been on the bench and doing very well for the 18s. Ollie Palmer, we gave a debut to 16-year-old Tyrone in that last round of the FA Cup as well. So it gives us some opportunities to look at some of our younger players.
Yeah, especially it seems to be more cup competitions than league at the moment, but it does give the squad plenty of chance to sort of stake a claim for a place.
Yeah, no, really good from our point of view as well. Some of these boys are training exceptionally hard, and it's nice for them perhaps to get some competitive minutes.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time, Danny. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Yep, up the U's.